Hey everybody! What's up with y'all today? I am Officer Frank and I am thrilled to be here today with you. As Bobby said, I will be going over copyrights and such. Really, I will be discussing how to properly take notes from the web or any other resource. Remember, you cannot just write down what others have written and claim it as your own work. That is stealing, and then you get to visit me down here in the slammer. Okay, maybe not, but you could get in a lot of trouble. For instance, you would get a 0 on your National History Day project for plagiarizing your research paper. Wow, that would be terrible. Now let's discuss Lesson 8b. The first part of this lesson talks about copying text and graphics. In Lesson 8a, we learned how to make notes from a browser window into a word processor's window. You may sometimes wish to copy an entire web page or a section of a web page into a Word document. Then, at a later time, you can make notes from your copied material and put those notes into a report. You must be careful though not to copy and paste from a source into your report, and then present your copied and posted work as your own. If you copy and paste text from a source into your own report and then try to fool the teacher into thinking your copied words are your own, you are guilty of plagiarism. Plagiarism can lead to a failing grade, a tarnished reputation, and even expulsion. But there are legitimate times when you want to copy parts of a web page into a Word document, just as there are legitimate times when you want to photocopy an entire article or sections of an article. Here's how. 1. Open up your word processor. Type at the top of document window the topic of your research. In this practice, let's pretend we are doing research on the Reformation. Save your Word document to your files in your Internet folder. The file name will be Reformation. Two. Minimize your Word window. Now click on the -Control button at the top right-hand corner of your Word window. 3. Use Explorer to get to your source. In this case, you can just click on the Reformation if you are viewing this lesson on the internet, or you can go to this address and do a search for Reformation. www.reformation.org .4. Once you are viewing information on the Reformation, copy and paste the site's address into the top of your Word document as we did in Lesson 8a. 5. Drag your mouse over the section of the article you wish to copy, selecting, turning blue, the desired text. Six. Right-click and select Copy from the pop-up menu, or you can just use Edit/Copy from Explorer's toolbar. Seven. Switch now to Word, clicking where you want the copied text to appear. Then right-click for the pop-up menu, and left-click on the choice Paste, or use Edit/Paste in Word's toolbar. Eight. If you would like to copy a graphic from a web page, just right-click on the graphic, and select Copy. Then switch to Word, and paste. Remember though that many graphics on the internet have copyright restrictions. You should now have in your Word window the excerpt you wanted from the source window. Continue this process to add other excerpts from different sources, but be sure to copy and paste each source's URL or website address into the Word document identifying where each excerpt came from. The URL next to each excerpt will make it easy for you to return again to the site for more information. Let me repeat these directions because they are important. Be sure to copy and paste each source's URL or website address into the Word document identifying where each excerpt came from. The URL next to each excerpt will make it easy for you to return again to the site for more information. Having gone through both lessons 8A and 8B, you should know how to use your word processor to make notes as well as copy text and graphics from websites into your word processor's document window. Always remember though to credit your sources and to never present copied materials as your own. Again, you should always remember though to credit your sources and to never present copied materials as your own. There are several websites that you can use to cite your work. One cite website is citationmachine.com. This website will allow you type in any resource and the author, and it will spit out the citation for that resource. Mr. Wade Swift and Mr. Thurston will show you how to work that site at a later date. So long for now. Sorry, Mr. Wade Swift and Mr. Thurston, I almost forgot. Thanks for the reminder. You need to show that you learned something from Bobby and myself today. Please don't disappoint me or I will come down there and book ya. Just kidding. Hey, you in the back, stop crying, it's just a joke. Your assignment today will be the following. Using the two-window technique described in Lesson 8b, view the Dave's Beginner's Guide to the Internet site that explains what the Internet is. Go to http://www.devsite.com/web//net101/net01.html, then use copy/paste to get text from your Explorer or Firefox window into your Word document. Try selecting only text that explains aspects of the Internet that you did not already know. To give you lots of practice with this technique, don't copy and paste more than one paragraph at a time. Then include your name and the URL of the site in your Word document. Save your work to your files in your Internet folder as Lesson 8. As usual, Mr. Wade Swift and Mr. Thurston will have the lesson posted on the smartboard. Well, that is it for me. I gotta run to catch some bad guys or some rowdy 6th graders. One more thing, I love to dance.